Hello everybody. Guess what? Now we all know Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. I suppose because ideas were popping into his head as he went along his scientific process, and maybe his intuition told him which ideas were worth following, which ideas were not worth following. I mean, it's as simple as that. We have a supercomputer inside us. The supercomputer is always spitting out data. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. We call them hunches, we call them gut instinct, we call them other things, but it's a supercomputer, let's use it. Now, Thomas Edison, a bright man, that's supposed to be a light bulb, a very clever guy. What's going on with him? He had, I think, 1,031 different patents. So, this guy was quite smart. Now, how about, we know about his inventions. We know phonograph. He was interested in creating, and he helped create the modern world. Recording images, recording sound. There'd be no YouTube if it weren't for him. And he wouldn't have come up with all his inventions if he hadn't used his intuition. Let me explain. And let me explain why you should use your intuition. Now, he had a job as a child. And I was fortunate enough to see this railway last year. Michigan, a very cold place, and there's a railway going up, I think next to Lake Huron or something like that, and there's a Thomas Edison museum, and basically I think he used to sit in the mail carriage as a teenager working, selling newspapers, up and down. He would walk up and down the train selling newspapers, selling comics, selling magazines, selling whatever. He even had a chemical laboratory in there. I think he did some experiments. He was chucked off the train one day. Now here's the thing. One day he went into I think it was the first class carriage, and there was a southerner there, right? And this southerner, he wanted some peace and quiet, right? So he told Edison, hey boy, take all them newspapers. I don't want them. Throw them out the window. Just take them and throw them out the window. I'll pay you $50. Now, the self-help book, I saw this story and it said something like it was $500. Okay, that's a lot of money. It's hard to believe, but okay, let's say it was $500. I'll pay you $500. So he thought, oh my God, this is more money than I make in a month or a year. I'll throw them all out the window. Thank you for the $500. So without stopping to think, oh, is this a good idea or not, he just did it because his intuition said do it, and he thought the guy would pay him. The guy paid him. So then what did he do? He actually went back and he got all his magazines and he started selling him, 5 cents, 2 cents, however much magazines were in those days. And the guy said to him again, boy, take those magazines, throw them out the window, I'll give you another $500. So he did so, he got his $500. Then he went back and he got his books out, all his books. And he started selling those, and the guy actually said, boy, I'll give you another $500 if you throw them out the window, and then leave me alone. So he did that, and apparently it's paid for his education. Now, what else but intuition could it have been that compelled him to try this out? That gave him the confidence to try this out? Can't intuition give us the confidence to try new things? If our supercomputer inside the subconscious is telling us, do this, it's going to work, we should have the confidence to follow through with that because that has been calculated for us. It's been designed for us, so we should do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.